Hello, Sagittarius. My name is Tanya, and I'm going to be doing a month ahead reading for you. I'm going to start out with an oracle card this month. Actually, I've already shuffled. We can jump right in. Basil is your card, your oracle card for the month, and our keywords are prosperity, luck, and love. So it looks like you have a lot to look forward to here in March. This is also a lot of green. I'm just seeing a lot of greenery, so I don't know if you're working on a garden or planting some things, or if this has to do with house plants. And we also have ladybugs and a teacup. I feel like this, you're already prepared. You're ready to take flight on something. You're ready to make that decision or take the steps forward. So if there's something you've been hesitating about, this would be the month to make that move. This would be the month to spread your wings. And I'm focusing on this butterfly over here. Not butterfly. Well, it's like a butterfly, right? This ladybug over here that has spread their wings. Are they landing or are they taking off? Interesting question. You've already built something beautiful here where you are, but you may be curious about something else and trying something new or ready to just move on from where you've been. And this may be the time to start making that plan or just start making the move. What do the tea leaves have to say for you? I'm also drawn for whatever reason to the purple in the border. It's really subtle. I don't know if you can see that on camera. And what that's making me feel is this sense of progress, this sense of surety about the decision you need to make. You already know what it is, you already know what you want to do. You've just been hesitating because you don't know if the timing is right. And this is telling you that the timing is right. Or it will be at some point here in the month of March. But it's up to you to make the move and start. What am I getting here? What is that? What is it doing? Start gathering all the little things you need. Feels like there's little things that you need with you for when you make the move. So start putting that together. And you'll be ready when the time is right, when it strikes, when opportunity knocks. Now let's see what your tarot cards are. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to move this over a little bit. I feel like I might be off a bit. No, not bad. The Sun, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this isn't going to be without its problems as you're going through the month. But you definitely have some high points, and it does end on a good note. But there's going to be some points throughout this move, throughout this change that you're planning to make, and you will be making here in March. Let's get into each card. We're starting out here with the Seven of Pentacles, and we have a sweet little rabbit or hare sleeping amongst the leaves with their pentacles all around them. The Seven of Pentacles is usually a time to reassess where things are. And that might be where you are right at the beginning of this month here, is taking stock of what you have, evaluating which direction you want to go, making some decisions now, starting with the planning process. But this Seven of Pentacles in general is about that. I probably already said it. Taking stock. And I don't know why taking stock wants to be used over assessing where you're at, but they want you to take stock, air quotes here, of how things are progressing, of what you have, where you're at right now. And it could be that doing that really helps you focus in on what you want and what you want your next step to be. So the advice here is to make sure you do your little evaluation before you make the final decision. But then we have the Sun. This is a card of vitality of joy, of blossoming, even though there is rain all around them, right? And there are dark clouds out there on the horizon. I love how that is, though. This bird is still moving forward through the sunbeams. They're finding the sun, they're finding the joy in each moment. And I think that's what that is about. In spite of the chaos of the things that are going around you, you're still finding joy. You have this sense of excitement about the future, about where you're headed. And that's helping you move forward and helping you plan and helping you make this decision. Because for you, it just feels right because it feels good. So this is the right way for me to go. That's how you're feeling. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Now, tens themselves are about endings. It is the end of a cycle, the end of a journey. Swords are an air element. This is about communication, knowledge, information. I feel like this is what you're planning to leave behind. There's this chaos, there's these constant arguments, it's a pettiness, um, belittling kind of energy, nitpicking, and you're just over it. You are over it. You are already checked out of the relationship or the conversation or the project or whatever it is. You're no longer really putting any effort into it because it's just not worth your time, because it's not going anywhere. It's not getting better. So your mind is already made up because you are done with all this little jabs and knocks at you for your habits, for your behavior, what they perceive as your behavior, for your beliefs. And you're not putting up with it anymore. Even though this looks like a great sense of injury, right? It looks like death. In a way, it is death, but it is death of the conversation. It is death of the thoughts of trying to make it work out. It's done. It's over. It's final. That is your feelings toward it. And once you've made that decision, or once your feelings are like that, you're no longer willing to put in the time or effort on it because you've checked out. So this is probably why you have this decision in motion. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, there are some concerns. I am drawn to the way there is some rain in part of this and the cloudy skies, and we had the sun here. There is this sense that you can rise above this issue here. Fives in general are about challenges, competition, chaos. So there could be some, and pentacles are about our money, about work, about our home life. So there could be some concern for you. I'm getting there, I swear, about around the finances is what I'm feeling. How you're going to fund this move, or how you're going to make ends meet as you make this move. But you know there's something around the corner. There's potential out there. For some of you, this feels like you could be, for some, it's about a relationship, a personal relationship, and maybe moving out of the house. But for some of you, this has to do with work. And you may have already applied for a new job, and you may be going to some interviews. And there's some of them that are really, really getting you excited and invested and ready to. So you may have some offers coming in. This here is all could be related to what ifs. What if the offer isn't high enough? What if I have to take a pay cut? What if I can't find a new place that's affordable for me? It's a lot of what if questions. The Five of Pentacles, though, says you need to just look for the helpers. There are people around you that are willing to help. You may have somebody that you could stay with for a week or two while you're finalizing or waiting for your new place to be available. But you will have something lined up already, or should. You may decide here, this might be where you're not solid or you're not due to start your new job for a few weeks, but you go into work and you find, you're intending to put in your 2-week notice and you do, and then you decide, you know what? No, never mind. I'm just leaving. I am just leaving. And you leave that day and you're done with it. But then there's going to be that pay gap between the end of this job and the start of that job or your first paycheck at the new job. So there's that sense of worry there. You can plan for that here at the beginning, knowing that you may have this. If this is in your mind at all to do, is to quit is to quit without notice. There we go. Plan for it. Try as best you can to plan for it, or just know things are going to be tight for a while until you transition over. But yeah, no, that's what they want. That's what they wanted there. Okay. But then we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is also another 10, right? About endings. But the 10 of Pentacles is a legacy card. This is a card of success, great success, having made some changes and built something that is going to sustain you for a very long time. So moving into an affordable place, apartment, a room in a house with some other people that you're renting, but it's your own room and your own space. Whatever it is that you can afford right now, but keeping in mind, you have this new job here. It might be that this is just moving into back home for a month or two while you're waiting for that first paycheck or first few paychecks to come in from the new job, and while you're looking for your next place. So you don't necessarily have to rush, but you do have to be willing to accept help, to recognize that you need some help, that it would benefit you to get it, to just hold you over until you can get this new place, till you find that perfect place that is right for you, that you can afford, it's within your budget, you have this new job that is paying you more, and now those funds are coming in. So I guess for some of you, it's both. For some of you, it is all about this new job and the old job versus the old one and wanting to quit, and you're still going to have that fund shortage. For some of you, it's just moving out, saying, I've had enough. I'm going to go stay at so-and-so's house for a few weeks while I find my own place, and it's going to be my own place, independent and on my own, that I can stay for a very long time because I will be happy there. So this is building, you've built up something that's going to sustain you, support you, shelter you for a long time to come. And it feels great. Now let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, this could, this is what I feel. It could be anything. So the King of Pentacles, right? Pentacles, we said, were home life, work, finances. This is the king. They are utterly confident about where they are. They have all of the resources they need. They have a solid foundation at home with where they live. They have no worries when it comes to that stuff. They have a nest egg. They have anything they need when they need it. This is who you're becoming. This is the life you have in store for you here. You know what you want. You know how to get it. You're willing to make sacrifices if you need to, but it goes pretty smoothly for you. There's this sense that everything always works out for me. That's that mantra, right? Everything always works out for me. And it does. This 10 of Pentacles, this work that you're doing, these efforts you're making, this acknowledgement of the issues and being willing to speak up for yourself and not take it anymore. Improving your life and being so confident in the end and just very strong. And there's something else that wants to pull through there. You'll feel like the king of the castle. Your king, your castle. You are the king of your castle, something like that. You're loving life, confident about the decisions you've made and the decisions that you'll make in the future, especially now that you've made these changes once. It's going to make even easier to make them going forward. if you even need to. Because these moves really help launch you better into the future. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe and help me grow my channel. It's one of my dreams. And thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you later.